Hello everyone, Ron Broussard with another mentoring moment. I want to talk about the subject of complacency. Many times when we're on our path to goal achievement, we get complacent. We maybe had to take an extra job or do other things that you think is distracting you from that main goal, and we get complacent. We fall into that everyday rigmarole of what we're doing at the job and not following our passion. So I wanted to talk about how to maintain that focus so you don't fall into that complacency and think that things are not going your way. First of all, this emotion, everybody goes through it, including myself. That's the first thing. The second thing is that we really want something bad, and we really want it, and sometimes it's on our terms. But guess what? Usually we don't have that experience or that knowledge to achieve those things that we want to have. So it does take some time. So we have to practice that patience. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips that I use personally in my life. So I'm going to give you my personal example of what has happened to me recently. Went to the doctor, and I know everybody's seen it on my Facebook page, and the doctor was like, man, you're awesome. You're in the top 1%. You're physically fit. You're healthy. But, oh my God, your blood pressure is 200/160. Yes, this is true. So he immediately wanted to put me under a watch and put me on blood pressure medication. And I was like, no. Ron's not doing medication. Ron believes holistically. He's going to work this out for himself. And, you know, he gave me tons of examples of why I should go on the blood pressure medicine. And finally, I convinced him that I don't need the blood pressure medication. He's going to give me a couple of weeks. In that couple of weeks, I took a pause back and focused on what really mattered to me. First thing is my goals. Second thing is getting that right, proper balance and not allowing the stress of the things that I want to have in my life overwhelm me to the point that I can't move forward. And this did two things for me. Number one, it dropped my blood pressure down considerably over the first night. I dropped my blood pressure, man, it went all the way down to 148 or something like that. That's the first night. That wasn't even the second week, or, you know, the week was not even over yet. Second thing is I got plenty of rest. So what am I saying? Whenever you're falling in complacency, number one, you're not maintaining that balance. And that balance is having that relationship that you want to have in your life. And I know I talk about relationships a lot, relationships in business and life, but the most important relationship is yourself. And when you are going through those things, make sure you're taking time out for yourself. The reason why my blood pressure was up that high is I was not taking that time out for myself. I was so full forward in the things that I was doing, and I was letting other things distract me that got me stressed out to the point that I felt that I was not moving forward. So here are the two tips that I highly recommend you to use. If you like, go to my blog. I'm probably going to be writing about it. The blog title is going to be called Now What? What's Next? Regardless of whether you're going through it to achieve a goal or whether you are already achieved the goal, there's going to be that complacency. There's going to be that letdown because you're thinking you're not moving forward. So the two things that I immediately made an impact in my life is, the first thing is taking care of myself, making sure I have that balance, making sure I was getting that rest. Yes, I was burning on all cylinders and I was being super productive, but my blood pressure was 200/160 and I was only getting an hour and a half of sleep every night. So make sure you maintain that balance, both mentally and physically in your life, with the sleep, the exercise, and the diet. But most importantly, that mental state. And what do I mean by that mental state? Reading things that empower you and inspire you and ignites your faith and your passion to believe that you can achieve. How do you do that? Read those books that inspires you. Watch the videos that inspire you. Get you a gratitude book. I have a gratitude book that I write in every day, and I'm being grateful for the things. And then the second thing is to be happy where you are in the journey. things are not always on your time, because guess what? If it was on my time, I'd have everything I wanted right now. So be happy where you are in the journey and recognize that it is a journey, and celebrate your small successes and be consistent on your way. Again, maintain that balance, gratitude journal, and be consistent in recognizing your journey and being happy where you are in that journey. That's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, definitely, hey, inbox me, Facebook me. You know I'm out there. I'm readily happy to answer your questions, because guess what? I'm going through the journey just like you. Thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.